Today's date, 4/28/2013, the time 1:25 a.m. About to call the OIG. Tip line 313-964-8477 on the house phone. Yes, this is Clyde Donnell Lynch. About the neighbor 12631, the Webster, that's the DPS lunch employee. A license plate number CLU667, dark colors pickup truck with a camper on top with the word Chevrolet on the tailgate. Dark color, pipe was blue, was at their home. The people across the street from them with the gold Cadillac, 92 to 95 Cadillac, Fleetwood or Broham, it'd be at the people house across the street, which is a National Guard reservist. And the other people live on the block, the Biggers, which son is a Detroit police officer. I already spoke about, he was saying somebody in his family is a voodooist when we was little kids. And the gold Cadillac Fleetwood Broham be at the people house across the street from the Websters, 12631. Now one day their daughter had a psychic or whatever at their house, and when I came outside, the psychic looked at me and like, oh shit, stumbled and fell and ran in the house. And they haven't told me nothing. And that's the same house I've seen the spirit walk in. You may say, oh, this is beyond our jurisdiction. I don't know what to do. And basically I went past all my obligations. If I'm wrong or guilty, innocent or guilty, I have the right to due process. Subpoena. There already been bloodshed, body on the train track, and the people down the street, I've seen them messing around over there by the school desks that was on top of the body. The train tracks, everybody say they don't know nothing. There need to be a psychic to combat these demon people down the street, which I've seen them messing around in the area where the body was at, under the stack of school desks. People on the corner, I walked by a couple of weeks ago, they said, yeah, that's my man right there. It could be anything, but I already know they did with black magic since we've been little kids. No one believed me, but they believe paintings on the wall by someone that's been dead 10 million years ago. Oh yeah, those aliens and creatures from back in the ancient times of history, but they won't believe me. In the present, living, breathing, just label you crazy and a loony. Why the police officer give the DPS employee affiliate of the city of Detroit my house key so they can come in and do their voodoo stuff? Oh, send me to BMC of Michigan where they practice voodoo in the DMC truck. In the Detroit Athletic Police Club, people live down the street. Another police officer lived down the street. Another police officer lived down the street. This little company crew been going on for a long time. The police scared to break them up. I already know the police already was in dealings with them people down the street. I remember when the police ran up in their house, running after them and chasing them outside the neighborhood, outside for their house. They car thief ring. They pimps. They drug dealers. Voodooists. This is Clyde Donnell Lynch. You know who I am. Something need to be done ASAP. This has been going on since I've been a little kid. I hung with the people. I went to school with them. Jurisdiction, statute of limitations do not apply. Because whatever I do, it will be relevant to the past, present, and future. I'm not talking crazy. This textbook stuff we learn is not legitimacy, legitimate due process. It's not even legitimate. See what the city doing? Gave away $7 million. Too smart. Kevin Orr shouldn't even be up in here. The Detroit police should be arresting everybody in city government, but they dirty themselves. And they don't know what to do up there, argue with city government, HR. Arrest them for not doing what the court order. They have to do with appeal. If they don't do with appeal, arrest city HR. Arrest them for not complying with a court order. They won the case. They keep their 10%. People act like they don't know what to do.
Recording stopped. To record some more, press 5. To review your message, press 2. For more information, press star. You have stopped recording of the message. Commands you can use are play 2, record 5, message option 70, delete 76, and send 79. Other commands are message left. To log into your mailbox, press 81. To call the attendant, press 0. For more information, press star. To log into your mailbox, press 81. To call the attendant, press 0.
Already at 7-9. I'm out. My baptismal name is Clyde Donnell Lynch. All rights reserved without prejudice. I am Prince Clyde Donnell Lynch. Equality, fairness, due process by contract is paramount and mandatory by law. Amen.
Today's date and time is 10:53 p.m., January the 7th, 2015. Now, the most sad part of this whole situation, yes, my family was giving me money to mail letters off, do this and that, go get papers copied. But the most gross, negligent thing, they didn't want to read the papers that I was pushing out. They didn't back me up 100+%, because that would have had more weight than just me talking some dumb stuff, which was legitimate and true, but the masses did not believe it. If my family, brothers, sisters, and/or etc. would have backed me up, especially my family, it would have more weight at the governmental agencies than just me. But by just me making a complaint, that should have been enough. But if my family would have backed me up and said, whatever he's saying, my son said this and that, it's true. It was a little boy, dang, I messed up again. It was a little boy in elementary school. That family took him to psychiatrists, doctors, then they finally took him to a supernatural practitioner. They said they had a curse on him, a spirit on him. And I told my family, I said, y'all go talk to the boy's parents. They didn't even believe me. Like, oh, I'm out. That's all I'm going to say. If my family would have backed me up and said my son is saying, I believe everything he's saying, even if you didn't believe it. But we know some kids have a hell of an imagination. I'm out.